Getting a brief communication that Mike can't be heard.
How about now?
Hope that came through.
Keep
Anyway.
talking, and I'll
All
tell
right,
you
let's
if I
vamp. So,
get word.
how many bridges do you think are in
Yes, you are
Montreal
heard.
total?
If I had
So
to
none
guess,
of that
it's
came
six.
through?
Okay, we're back.
Apparently not.
Damn, now I got to reuse my best line of the night,
Yeah,
which
it's
is
so good too. Okay,
hello,
everyone
everyone.
who's
All right,
watching,
folks, we're gonna do a
just,
quick
just imagine the
retcon.
We're gonna
best, perfect.
All right,
rewind
turn it off.
back.
Fade to black. And Marie.
Welcome to our audience for all of our fuck ups this evening as we get this off the ground. This is the adventure or the Society for Adventure and Exploration. A Pathfinder live stream. I am what happens when a stack of novels gets struck by lightning. Rory Mikes, your DM for the evening. With me is Ben, Eric, John, Mac, and Marshall.
Hi.
Our intrepid adventurers, if I were going to steal a term that I will never use again.
I always like being sued.
Our unwilling victims. How about that?
No, we all signed up for this.
Fair enough.
Unwitting.
Tonight we'll be playing our first session of our first campaign here on the stream. We've all known each other for going on a year now. And we are starting a new adventure in a new world called the Guild. Taking place 1,000 years after a apocalyptic war between angels and demons on the prime material plane. Society has slowly but barely hung on. Generation after generation, thanks to the efforts of the Adventurers Guild. Our characters will be the newest generation of adventurers going out to protect a village against everything that would want to destroy it.
There's no pressure on us, so
No pressure whatsoever.
good. Just everyone that lives there.
Just gameplay introduction. So, before we jump in, let's just go around real quick and give everyone a chance to say hi, and get your name out there. Ben, you're first.
Okay, yeah. Hi, I'm Ben. Go by Rampaging Brick 5. Unfortunately, I'm the first one, so I don't know how best to lead off on the introduction. So
We're just gonna copy you.
yeah, see yeah. So whatever I do is obviously going to be the best one because it's first.
You're right. I should have started with Marshall because he's never at lack of something to say. So go ahead, take it away.
Setting the bar. All right. Wait, for real? Okay, so
Yeah, you're next. Go.
No, we're actually all fucking with you, Marshall.
my name is Marshall.
It's
I graduated college. I'm from Texas. I'm 27, and my favorite color is blue. Don't copy that template. But for real, yeah, really excited to play this Pathfinder 1E game. Don't see a lot of that around, and these are some of my good friends that we've all known each other for a year. And
Introduce the basics of your character.
I thought that came later.
yeah,
We do that later.
we'll get to character stuff in a minute.
Jumping the gun, Eric.
We got one chomping at the bit. But for now, I'm Marshall, and I guess on Discord would be Marshall T94.
Eric.
Hello, I'm Eric. Wonderful small town of Montreal. I'm a proud Canadian. Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to play with everyone. Big fan of Pathfinder, big fan of D&D. And yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to everything. My favorite color is green. It used to be blue, but I gave up on the color blue. I think green is much nicer.
Coward.
Okay. And yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to get into this. I don't think there's. Oh yeah, and Montreal's better than Toronto. Anyway, John, how about you?
Hi, I'm John. I'm 30 years old. I'm from Toronto, and Montreal is probably better than Toronto.
Immediate white flag.
And yeah, no, I met Mike during the height of lockdown because I was getting into tabletop games, and he posted an ad for Homebrew World of Fizz, and very graciously invited a newbie in, and now I'm
the
hooked on
elder
his, way
statesman.
of doing things. Yeah, it's got me real addicted to the thing.
Mac.
I'm Mac. She, they pronouns. You don't need to know where I live.
Parts unknown.
Or my Discord. But my TikTok is Obtrusive Cheese Wheel, and it's mostly just me posting videos of my cats. So there's that.
They're
I
really
see your
good.
cats more than my own.
My boys are good boys.
Mine aren't.
Yes, I've noticed.
No such thing as a good cat. There's just less bad ones.
The real question is, will we get to see Mouse tonight?
Haha, no, because the basement has a door.
One day.
Yeah.
One day.
Yeah, for a subscription.
For my only cats?
Yeah, or for if you want to have.
All right, didn't know we were jumping into that sort
If
of.
you want to have society premium stream, we'll let Mouse in.
Wasn't that the cat's meow?
And then Ben.
All right. I think that's. Did I skip anyone? No. All right. Well then, let's go back to the world. Everything today started 1300 years ago when the gods died. The reasons the gods died were not important, but what is important is that in that moment, the war began between heaven and hell. For 300 years, the forces of good, the forces of evil, and by the end, the forces of everything in between were battling on the prime material plane. Mortals chose a side, mortals died more than anything else. And in the end, the forces of light and good were going to lose. In a last-ditch effort to, for once, pay attention to the mortals they had kind of tread on for the last 300 years, the forces of good took the Temple of the Gods and brought it into the prime material plane, miles up into space, and crashed it into the final battle of the war. They ended the war and, for the most part, ended the world. Here and there were pockets of survivors. And a few years after the end of the war, they were visited by individuals from the Adventurers Guild who had a very simple offer for them. In exchange for a yearly tithe, they would provide a form of protection to these village and assign adventurer parties to the village as a form of protection when you had to leave the zone of protection that they were going to set up, for lack of a better term. Those that accepted, a couple of months later, had someone show up in the village and set up what is called the Angel Stones. It is a stone about yay big that sits on a pedestal in the center of town. It's kind of bonded to the pedestal. You can't just steal it or walk away with it. There's a ceremony involved, and that sets up a protection field around 5 miles around the village that nothing
Oh, sorry.
that means harm can get in. And then every couple of years, a new adventuring party is assigned to these villages, and that's the way it's worked for 1,000 years. As we open today, it's that time of year, or one of the 2 times of year, where a member of the guild comes through, and any of the people in the village who wish to join the Adventurers Guild are given that option. 10-year-old children is kind of the baseline. There are older children, there are every so often younger children, and then depending on your race, elf children go a little bit later, that sort of thing. But it's one of the more free times of year where everyone kind of has a party. Depending on where you're from, being selected to go to the guild is a big honor. Other places, it's just another job. But for the start, we're going to actually flip to the headquarters of the guild, to the Citadel itself, and to Alice Docha Kratzkin. Alice Docha Kratchen.
Yeah.
Who's actually been here for a little bit now. It's morning of your second year at the academy. You're going to be a prefect this year and have 2 first years assigned to you to kind of guide and show the ropes, be a big sister.
Mm-hmm.
How are you starting your day?
Well, I've sort of passed all my initial exams, I think, then, or at least got sort of sorted into a class curriculum, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Alice is working on sort of graduating with a focus on alchemy, particularly trying to isolate and potencies of fungi. So probably the first thing that Alice would do upon waking up in the morning is to go down to, say, a sort of basement herbology kind of lab and sort of check up on how the specimens are doing and sort of collect resources for that day's classes and experiments and that sort of thing.
Awesome.
Good. I'll also give a brief description of Alice.
Yes, please.
So Alice is a rat folk. She's about 3.5 feet tall. Sort of often wearing a sort of adventuring hiking outfit because she often goes out looking for specimens in the nearby area. She's got a sort of satchel bag hanging over her side, which has a lot of her specimens in it, as well as normal sort of bandoliers with all the little bits and bobs that alchemists like to have. She's got a little glint in her eye, as if she's... I mean, she's still quite young. She's still only 10 here. She came when she was very young, maybe 8. And I think we might be thinking about pranking one of the professors later with some alchemical glue carefully placed on a stool.
As you're coming out of the lab, there is another rat folk waiting for you.
Okay.
You actually feel your face kind of cure, like not quite like curl up in a sneer, but you know her well. This is Synthalia, And she's actually from your village.
Oh.
And as she sees you, she's like, "Oh, are you down in the basement? You know, you're never going to get anything in the Whisker game with that."
I think there's lots of things to get in the basement that could be more beneficial for everyone in the world rather than with that darn freaking Whisper game.
And that's why your family was mayor and my father is mayor. Keep wasting your time, little one.
I'm not wasting my time. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your time playing the. No.
Well, I'll be going back home at the end of this year. I learned a skill, not how to plant mushrooms. But you enjoy your time down there in the basement. What do mushrooms grow in again?
Your face.
She kind of gives you a sneer of like, "That's the best you got." Oh, you're going to be a free prec this year, huh?
I guess so. Yeah, that's what they tell me. What's it to you?
Was it to you? I just feel bad for whoever they assigned to you.
We're gonna have lots of fun.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll enjoy the basement. She says with a sneer, kind of tosses her hair and walks away with her tail in the equivalent of a middle finger.
Watch, I'm gonna make a rude gesture. So this is Thalia from what family? The Igorots or the Graufeschkins?
The
Feshkas, sorry.
Graufeschkins.
The Graufeschkas. Okay, yeah. Feshkins. That sounds good. All right. I hate the Graufeschkins.
Um,
I'm just going away muttering under my breath because I'm too young to think of a good rebuttal quickly.
Doo-doo head. Come on.
Yeah,
Your inner child out there, remember.
Yes. Mushrooms go out of your face.
All right. Let's flip over to Verity. You've been here a couple days now. What have you been doing since you got here to the strange new world of the Citadel? Possibly the only city in the world.
Probably getting away as much as they can to just really start exploring, figuring out the place, figuring out like where the more hidden places are, and then also just a lot of people watching, trying to figure out who might be good to know amongst the kids, so that you can start figuring out what sort of connections that they'd want to make.
Today's a big day for you. Today you're going to meet your prefect. This will be your guide to your first year, and though you personally don't seem like you're having any sort of stress being away from home and in this new place, you see a lot of the kids do. So you understand why this can be a scary moment for everyone. For you, it's probably just another opportunity. So it's just after breakfast. Alice, you're getting ready to go to your first class.
Hmm?
And Verity, why don't you give us a description as your door opens to your new quarters with kind of like you've got a nicer bed and then there's a bunk bed for the two first years that will be bunking with you in your dorm room.
Mhm.
And you see a young woman, a young human woman go ahead and give us a description there, Beck.
All right, so Verity's 10 at this point. So not quite grown into herself yet. They've got a short kind of like bob of bright red hair, and they're probably looking through drawers just trying to get an idea of what this space is. Not necessarily her own, though.
I look at this newcomer.
Oh, hi. I've been told I'll be living here.
Very nice to meet you. I am Alice.
Verity, you can call me that, or you can call me Very. Either works.
Verity, very.
Very, very, quite contrary, as my ma would tell me.
It's funny. I like. Good. You will get settled, and then you have a first class today. Do you have orientation? I think you have orientation. Do we have orientation?
Yeah, no, it looks like it's a
Okay,
thing going on.
good.
I haven't decided how important that actually is.
It's to go to the orientation. I think it's very important to go to the orientation because then you can know where everything is, and then you can do the things that you're here to do. Right?
Well, that's like them telling us what they think we need to know. It's not necessarily what we actually need to know.
Okay, but you could also know both of the things.
You know, that's actually a good argument.
It's okay. It's your first day. You will still learn how to make good arguments like me.
I consider that a challenge.
Good. Okay, then you get comfortable. I will. If you have any questions, I can try to answer them. Yeah, nice to meet you.
Yeah, no, it's good meeting you as well. I do have a lot of needles, so don't worry about those.
I shall not worry about the needles if you do not worry about my mushrooms.
Mushrooms?
Yes, I have several mushrooms.
Like a garden?
Like a what?
A garden.
A garden. Yes.
You grow them yourself.
Yes. I mean, it's a communal garden. It's down in the basement because they grow better in the dark. But we can put them up here. We do experiments on them, and some we do in the lab. So, yeah, sometimes they can get a bit musty.
You know what? That's fair. I get that. Oh, and whenever you finally notice my shadow, don't worry about it. It's fine. It's just a thing.
Okay, I think that is a figure of speech that I am not knowing, but I think
it's not a figure of speech. It's people. It's kind of scary.
Okay, that is. We shall, how you say, cross this bridge when we are coming to it.
Yeah. So just like if you hear anyone complain about it, it's harmless.
It does not sound very harmless, but okay, I am excited.
All right. On the far side of the academy, we have our brothers, Dominic and Damien, and as every 10-year-old, 11-year-old boy ever is wont to do, they've of course met their first friend immediately. and Boram. And what are the boys doing?
Bro, I'm just talking like
Can
you,
walk,
me, man. Like,
please walk faster?
dude. Okay, chill. Like, think about it this way: we join the team. Okay,
Mhm.
we become like cool and shit, and then like just
Yeah,
things
dude,
work out from there, man.
we can crush. I mean, if we
Like,
get in there,
dude,
I mean,
you know,
first of all, relax. Second of all, that's a good idea. We should try out for the team because then, you know, I don't. We've never grown up with people like this. You know, there's gonna be so many people. What if they're mean?
dude, we could be like the mean guys. Like, they can't be mean to us if we're mean to them first. You know,
You
like,
can't keep using the fact that I'm 6'5" forever.
well, you know, uh, are you really gonna let me get beat up?
You get
Okay,
three.
so
You
like,
get
it's fine.
three, and after the third time, then I'm gonna let it happen. I'm being serious. I mean
Yeah,
it this
okay,
time. I
okay,
mean it. I'm
okay,
not
and
gonna
then
bail you out.
okay, and then when I tell mom that, you think she's gonna get you some presents? You think she's gonna send you some nice sweaters? No. Okay. Okay.
I am kind
Come
of
on.
growing out of this one already. But yeah, we should try out for the team because then that'll kind of establish a place of like
It's
you
just
know
like
dominance, popularity. People will
be
know who we
cool.
are because
Be
then we
cool.
don't have to. Because I don't know, just doing it the old-fashioned way. How do go up to somebody, put your face in the front of your head and be like, "Hi, what's your name?" That's
No, no, no.
insane. Who does
Yeah,
that?
no, that's crazy. That's an
If
insane person idea.
yeah, if
Oh,
any,
hey, who are you?
Hi, what's your name?
ah,
I'm Boram.
Uh, my
what?
name's Damien. This is my bro, Dom.
Hey, sorry,
Uh,
I almost stepped on you.
we're just we're like a pretty big deal. I don't know if you heard.
You are very tall.
We're new. Thank you. I get that a lot. We're new here. We're not a big deal. Hopefully, we might be one day. But if this one has anything to say about it, everyone's gonna know who we are by the end of today. So take that with what you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm. My name's Dominic. This is my brother Damien, as he said. What's your name? I don't think we introduced ourselves.
I'm Boram.
Hi, Borum.
Borum, bro, where are you from, Borum? Do you
Yeah.
play
Uh,
Blitzgoal?
I don't know. No.
Dude, Blitzball is the best. It's
What?
actually from our hometown. It was invented there, and now it's we heard it's a huge deal. Our dad, or both of our parents, actually were on the team. My
What?
mom's actually a really good thrower. Yeah, she is first thrower on the team, and she was MVP one year. It's a pretty big deal. But I don't know if you've heard about that.
No, no. I just normally do swords fights with sticks.
That's awesome. Well,
That's
anyway,
cool, bro. There's
yeah,
swords involved sometimes actually if you
yeah.
trigger
Sometimes,
No,
the special rules.
mom doesn't
yeah.
like it when we use the real swords after my brother got cut and we had to
Right
heal
on.
his arm and
Yo,
there's
right
blood
on,
everywhere.
bro. That sounds
That sounds
tough.
yeah,
Wow. All
tough
right,
stuff.
that's forward.
Um,
But I respect it, bro. We're
day
here for you,
one.
okay?
Yeah,
Dude,
no, he
bro, we're here
tried
for you.
picking it up and it just fell. It was too big for him.
Bro,
Well,
we're here for you, bro. We'll protect you from all the
yeah,
swords. Don't
we
even
could
worry
be
about it.
best friends or something. I don't
Yeah.
know. That could be
We
Okay.
will
whatever.
no swords will stab you.
But
Yeah.
anyway, yeah, Blitzgo freaking rips. And that's what we're gonna do. Because I'm too afraid to just make friends the old-fashioned way. And if you're good at something, then people just want to be friends with you automatically. And so I'm just gonna kind of use that to meet people. But we already met, so that's a good start.
Yeah.
And
I'm
then
good at helping people.
how
Um,
tall are you in comparison?
I I'm probably about a foot
One
tall.
foot. So you're up to maybe my shin.
So
Yeah.
we are all right.
So we're just Hey,
Dude,
Yeah, I'm
you
a
would make like a
halfling.
killer runner though. Like
I
you
don't
could
know
totally
if-
like grab.
dude, you could
Oh, but the
be
ball's like twice your
short.
size.
Yeah, you could be the speed runner. But I don't know if this is a rude question, but like, do you want to like ride on my shoulder?
Right now,
Tell me. I mean, if that's messed up, like that's totally my bad, and I apologize. But like,
it'd be
we're
really
headed
fun
that
to
way.
see
I don't know.
something besides ankles for once.
Yeah, and I figure, I almost totally stepped on you, so like it'll keep you safe. There's a lot of people just kind of darting around. It seems like, first day of whatever this is. Um, so
Do
yeah,
I
if it's
do
cool
I
with
need to be
you,
worried about being scared of heights? Because you're awfully big. Are
I
you ever
think
worried
Don't
about?
even
Are
worry
you
about it,
scared of
man.
you? You
I
must not be scared of heights if you're
I
that
think
tall.
I have a pretty good feeling that no one's gonna be as tall as me. I'm 11, by the way.
I'm pretty sure like
You're
I don't
11
know,
feet
dude.
tall.
No, I'm
Wow.
11 years old.
Bro, like
Oh,
I'm pretty
Six
sure, dude.
feet 5
you're
inches. What?
so old.
Dude, I'm pretty
I'm
sure,
only
dude.
10.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro. Like, I get it. There's like this medical guy back in the village. He's like really into like growing and stuff. I'm sure you're just gonna hit a growth spurt and you're gonna be taller than Dom, like for sure, bro. Like, don't even
Yeah.
hesitate. You're gonna be like
Yeah, I
8 feet
might.
tall,
The secret is actually like milk.
Yeah, I'll get 12 feet tall.
Just gotta drink a lot of milk.
bro. That's so true.
As you guys are kind of standing there talking, you see one of the staff members, one of the journeymen that acts as like an instructor, come up and look at Dominic and like, "Okay, prefect, let's get your first years into
Bro,
quarters
what
and
did you
set up."
just call him, bro?
What?
Dude, what did you just call my brother?
He said I'm perfect.
Oh,
Like,
excuse me.
I mean, that's a huge violation of protocol to have you under your brother as a first year.
dude,
We're gonna have to.
under him, bro. We're on the same level. I don't know what you're seeing here.
I mean, like I'm okay at like some things. I'm pretty freaking good at blitzball if I'm being honest. But like
Blitz
if
goal, bro.
but I don't I wouldn't say I'm perfect at it. What is like who are you? Are you our new friend?
No, I'm an instructor here,
Oh,
and
I'm
you
looking down.
are blocking the hallway, and
Dip, you're right.
so I would expect much more out of someone who's been here for a year already. In fact, looking at you, I'd assume that you must be a third or fourth year, actually.
Dude, you've been here before?
No, not that I know of. I mean, like I know I sleepwalk, but it's not like not
be a
that bad.
fucking
This is
walk,
like what, like 50 miles away, probably more. Excuse me, Mister, I just got here.
Save your jokes.
No, like
dude,
for
he's
real.
not joking with you, bro.
like-
You're telling me
fine.
that you are a 10-year-old that is 7 foot tall.
He's
Well,
11.
I'm
Okay,
6'5",
11-year-old.
first of
Oh,
all. So yeah, I mean, I've been like 5'7" for the last like 4 years, and last summer it was pretty gnarly. Check it out, and I like pulled like up my shirt slightly, and there's just this crazy like growth like stretch mark. And I'm just like, I grew like a foot in one summer. It was. I think I cracked my growth plate. Actually, it was a real problem. I couldn't. Anyway, no, I'm a child.
don't make fun of his height.
Sorry, I don't know. I
nothing.
don't know what the rules are here. I just got here, and all I know is that look here, and I pull out. Here's my like certificate of passing the volunteer trial.
He like snaps it from you, and he looks at it.
This says I can. It says I'm supposed to go here now.
Then he holds his bond stone up to it. Son of a bitch.
I'm
Certainly
sorry,
are a
what did
big
you just
one.
call us?
Hey, that's not
All
very nice.
All right, down the hall
Oh, okay.
is the
Oh no, they have regular doors.
your
Dude, I don't
temporary
understand.
quarters, and we'll get you assigned to a prefect here in the next day or two, and then orientation.
Thank you, Mister.
You're welcome.
What
Fucking
is
A,
with
what
his
a tall
attitude,
fuck.
bro? He was
Jesus
like coming at
Christ.
you,
We
and
got
like
in
no
trouble
one
on like the
goes for
first
you,
day.
man.
Are they
No
like
one goes for you, bro. You weren't in trouble. He's in trouble because like
they got
he
giants in that village or
I
what?
knew it was gonna
so
be a
mean to you. That
problem.
was not cool, bro.
He must be like half ogre or something, I swear.
Do I hear that?
Yeah, you was like wandering like down the hall, like bewildered by your height.
Just
Bro, I
immediately
will
like
jump him,
had this
bro.
giant frame before, and now it's just like just ever so slightly, just kind of like hunched over and like a
Bro,
little self
Bro,
conscious.
no, bro. I will jump him. You want me to jump him right now? I will beat the shit out of our
Bro, he's a
teacher.
freaking teacher. You can't jump the teachers.
You don't know me, bro.
Also, you can't fight.
You don't know me. You don't know what I've been through. Okay.
I've seen you fight before. It's really
He's
really
messing
sad.
With you. He's messing with you, man. No one
Well,
messes with you.
Okay,
You're like
well,
tall. And
we'll
stuff.
find out. There's more to me than that. First of all,
Yeah, but
we've
like,
known each other for our whole lives.
well, my whole life.
Please don't introduce me as as like, here's my brother. He's tall. Like I want to
introduced
be
you
like
as
I don't
Star,
want to be
bro.
like a 2-dimensional person.
Dude,
Like I want to
you're
be
like at
known
least
for
3
me
dimensions,
and
maybe
not
even
for my
5.
size.
You're like at least 5 dimensions, bro. Don't even stress.
Okay, thank you for saying that. Actually makes me feel.
Okay. You're... Dude.
Sorry. I think I gotta let you down because I think I gotta duck through this door. This door seems
Okay.
for like, you know,
I-
them size
I'm
people.
I'm supposed to write a letter to Mother and Padre.
Where do we sleep? I have a good
I-
if this is if things are gonna go the way that they're already going, I have a feeling I'm gonna have to ask for like a new bed.
As you guys come through the door into kind of the reception area for new first years, why don't you go ahead and give us some descriptions of the characters here? Let's start with Borum.
Yes. So Borum, I'm a halfling, about a foot to a foot and a half tall. He's um, he's how do you say it? He is very he tends to um, sorry, how to phrase it. He's much more in terms of like helping others achieve their um, stuff. So like he'll help other people study, and like he finds that he, like when he tells he's good at helping other people learn stuff, but and like achieve stuff. But then when it comes to him actually then trying to do those things himself, he typically despite how well he might help others, he does poorly by comparison. um, in terms of actual appearance, there's nothing like outlandish in terms of just like what color is that? Like a brownish auburn hair, and whatnot.
What race are they?
Halfling,
Gotcha.
yes. So small person.
Wonderful. Um, so the two of us are the brothers Sea Strike, Dominic, me, and Damien. Him. Why don't you describe yourself? What you
Yeah.
look like first.
So Damien, dirty blonde hair, undercut, tall for his age, but obviously compared to his brother, not tall at all. Big like soccer kid vibe. His general vibe very much idealizes his brother, but like when his brother has self doubts, pumps up his brother because he's like, well, I think you're cool. That means you must be cool. Big, yeah, like soccer player vibes. I've come here to be the cool guy. He's gonna be the cool kid. He's gonna be the best blitz goal player you've ever seen in your life, and everything else is secondary to how cool and awesome and perfect he's gonna be. And he has the utmost confidence that's gonna be what he's gonna end up.
It's his only goal to play blitzball.
No, it's like he wants to be cool and he loves blitz goal. So if you take both of those
Yeah,
things,
there's
and put it
nothing
together,
cooler than a
nothing can
superstar
stop him.
athlete.
He's like,
So he plans on leaving the academy with his like special skill being that he's a good sports ball player.
Well, at 10 years old, that's
in part,
what
but
he thinks.
that's
Fair.
his main goal.
At
that's his main
10, that is the
As far as anyone knows, that's what he wants to do. So yeah, he's like big into sports.
Human.
That's about it. Yeah, he's a human. You know, a kid. That's about it.
he's a kid.
He's one of those guys.
He's
You know,
a kid.
you see him on those synthetic
italicized.
terms. You know,
Kid derogatory. So Dominic is one of those classic did not come here to be the cool kid, came here to just stay in his lane and make it through the day. And if anything, there's like more of a like artistic like introspective side, but that part rarely ever gets to be highlighted because he's constantly putting out fires that his brother is starting. And so he's just kind of always like on like hyper vigilant kind of like what's going on around me, where is he, what is he doing mode. He's also one of those guys that like got page, like he likes sports enough, but he's one of those guys that because of their frame got kind of pigeonholed into sports, where they kind of just like everyone kind of forced them more or less to do that because he was just always so much bigger than everyone, and therefore going to like just even with no skills be better than a lot of people. By now he is exceptionally skilled at it, but it's like his heart's not really in it. We got like there's like a High School Musical thing going on here.
He's one of those kids that was born like the day before this cutoff for
Yes,
kindergarten, so it's not
exactly.
like actually a year older than all the
Yes,
other
so
kids.
he's 11. His coming to the guild was actually like a surprise to him. Like there had never been like it hadn't been like a lifelong dream, but then like once Damien was eligible, our parents like heavily encouraged us. We both, because of our ability, tried out and passed with flying colors. But as far as physical appearance, I mean, yes, like has always been a large child, but tall, not necessarily not like swole. But so he's not like ridiculously ripped like he is a 10-year-old, but he is just long. He's a long boy. He was like by the age of like 8, we're talking like 5, 6, and he's kind of hovered around that up until the age of like 9 or 10, and then within one summer hit a foot growth spurt, and now is like 6'7", 6'6", around there, and still has some left to grow, so that's alarming. Is like lightish brown hair, but you can see like towards the roots that there's this golden blonde, and it's like it is ever so slightly like just the way that light hits it, it looks like it's shimmering or glowing. And human as well, raised in the same house, the firstborn, and thus was tasked with protecting Lil Bro and keeping him out of trouble to join the guild. Has no expectations or desires for what to accomplish in the guild or what comes after. It's kind of just like a one day at a time thing right now because he's 11. Everything is new.
Fair
And
enough.
we are both from a mountain, a village in the mountains by the ocean kind of vibe called Montmer Village, MONT-MER, Harbor. That's the name. And yeah, we're coming here, and we don't know anything. got no thoughts in our heads, but we do know that we're good at Blitzgoal, but no one has heard about it except for us so far.
2 brain cells to rub together.
Yep.
One in each head.
And that's
Is it kind of like Howlin' Ball?
we're hoping that while we're
No. What?
here,
No.
we'll gain some more brain cells. But yes, a very large child.
All right. So you guys come through into the hallway, the 3 of you, and there's a desk set up and a annoyed-looking older woman sitting at the desk as you approach. And name?
To the 3 of us.
Yeah.
Dominic Seastrike.
Pulls a piece of paper out.
Elbow.
And you?
Damien.
Damien Seastrike.
Yeah, I don't know how I didn't know that already. Like, obviously, I should have known it, right? You're so
Probably.
important at 10 years old.
Bro, where's this attitude come from? I'm just like
Every
just-
year, these
just
fucking
like
first
wait.
years.
We have to just let us get to the bed first,
I'm
Let us
literally
get
just
to the
in my
room.
lane.
and then. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Boromiro.
Huh?
I'm down here.
Oh. Okay. Let me see what I can find. All right. Miro. All right. You're going to be with Kratson. And looks like Damien and Dominic Seastrike are going to be with Boris.
Is he cool?
Stop.
He's 11.
Dude, he's 11? That's pretty cool.
Right?
You know Dom's 11?
I'm 11.
He's 11, bro.
But
No, that's all right.
what do they feed you in the village you're from?
Annoying,
obviously need
asking
to-
question people.
We need to
Fish,
increase
mostly.
the tith or something because you got a lot too much corn there, son.
Yeah. I don't know what any of that means, but
Is she bothering you, bro?
where do we? Who did you say we're rooming with again? Is it? Oh, I mean, I don't know. I didn't hear exactly what you said, but like, I think my brother and I should room together. I think it for the safety of the everything.
I think you
it's
two are both Boris. is-
Boris.
Yes. Excuse me. I'm supposed to write my mother and my father a letter when I got here. Is there a place to do that?
You can do it in your room once you get there.
But like, where do I send it? I have a letter.
It will be covered in orientation.
Cool.
Should I go to my room? Or no, this way? No. But I have a letter to
Is
send.
there like a map or something?
Yeah.
No.
That's kind
Your
of
first assignment is to learn the under keep.
tough stuff.
That
We
sounds
only
like
lose the
terrible
fewest
pedagogical
sentences.
techniques.
A year. But when was the last time you ate?
Who?
I like a
Me
pretty
or
big lunch,
them?
actually.
I mean, I'm assuming you'll just eat anybody if you don't find.
All right.
Your way
Okay.
around it.
Okay. All right, bro. Why you?
What kind of?
Did you call me bro?
I don't eat
Yeah.
people.
Could you
I'm
like
11.
stop?
I'm an old woman.
Yeah, and you're clearly not being nice. Where I'm from, old ladies are nice, and you are not.
I would like to know where the cafeteria is. I haven't eaten in like 7 hours. I've been too nervous about today.
Your prefect will show you around.
Cool. Um,
2
so
floors down, room 17.
All right, let's go before she says more.
do we
Stupid
need a
things.
key?
No,
Okay.
first years aren't allowed to lock their doors. So you guys go down the hall, and there is a stairwell.
It's a lore drop.
Uh, okay. Yeah, there's a stairwell. I just kind of.
Yeah, down 2 flights. You come out, and it's almost like being in a hotel where there's like a sign up on the wall that's like,
Yeah.
1 through 15 this way, 16 through 30 this way. You find room 17. The door is closed.
All right. Let's find. Yeah.
Yo, Boris.
Hello.
The room opens up, and there is a bugbear standing there that is possibly taller than Dominic.
Whoa. What's up,
You are
man?
first year?
Yeah. Are you Boris?
I am Boris.
Nice to meet you.
What up,
I'm
Boris?
Dominic, and this is my little brother Damien.
He is very little.
Yeah, I guess everybody seems to have a weird thing about height here.
Right?
They keep accusing me of cannibalism, and it's kind of, it's like haha the first time, but then like every other time it's like okay, like all right, it's getting a little like it's day one and it's already old, so like what is it gonna be like?
You think you have it bad. Imagine being bugbear.
I can't imagine, man. I'm probably gonna grow even more, so it's just gonna get worse. But like, I don't know. I guess it does it's nice to see another person who's kind of like, you know, same size. I feel like I'm not a total weirdo now.
Yeah. Come in. Come in.
Yeah. So are you like like they keep saying this word prefect? What does that mean?
So I have been here for 1 year.
Uh huh.
I know way around. I show you way around.
Cool.
Where's
I
the
like
blimp
Big
go for?
Brother.
No, I
Yeah.
have one of those.
I like Bigger Brother.
No, well, you're like a little bigger, but like give it like a look.
I think this is gonna be good for me.
I
Um,
am 9 years old. So very smart. Very
I'm
mature.
older than you, bro.
You came here early. Wow, you must be like super smart. If you joined the guild at like age like 8 or something,
I
7.
joined guild at age 5.
Wow.
Take
We-
5 years to get to second year.
It's like the math, like
You must be
swirling
really
around.
smart then, because you like have like so much more like years of
Wow.
learning than a normal second year. So you're
Maybe
like,
that's why they call you like prefect, because it took you like wanted to really make sure you like you got everything right that first year.
like you perfected it.
Yeah,
Right.
you perfected it.
Boris very smart.
So are we gonna like? Is this where we sleep in this room?
Yeah.
Cool.
And he points over, and it's just kind of that same description as I gave for Alice's room, where like there's a regular bed, and then a set of bunk beds. He's like, "That's your bed. This is my bed."
Okay.
and-
Well, we're kind of used to bunking, so this works out.
His bed looks like a herd of cats have slept on it for a week.
Hey man,
I call top bunk.
I insist on bottom bunk.
Loser.
Not think top bunk supports you anyway.
So I know like, what size are we talking like twin or like like super or like a full size? Like what are we talking?
No, they're more like cots, like
Okay.
bunk cots. Like
Cots.
I wouldn't even call them a twin. Like
Okay.
so you like sleep like the whole mattress. Like
Okay, so like feet are definitely probably more than feet are hanging off.
yeah, these are size for like a 10-year-old child,
Yeah.
not a 50 or a 20-year-old man.
So the guy's name is Boris, right?
Yes.
Hey Boris, since you're tall, is it like a thing here to like? Is there a way that we could get like a bigger situation? You know, have you
Yeah,
asked for you?
I earn bigger bed by being here long time.
Okay,
As
so
you be here long time, you get bigger bed as you grow.
that's like your your comfort is like based on what you can provide. Like what you get
No,
in comfort is based on like you have to earn your comfort here. Is
you
that right?
you get bigger bed as you get older,
Oh, so
as
it's
you
just like
grow.
okay. So but like what if well like what if
Most
by next
people
year
like
I
him.
grow like to be bigger than like that bed?
Well,
Like is it a preset size increase or is it like they just give you one that fits you?
I feel we're kind of getting lost in the technicalities of the fact that this place is not giving you a big enough bed, and we should go fight
Bro,
some
all
people.
I know is that my feet are gonna be hanging off this thing, and that is gonna be a huge bummer for at least a week.
Boris have idea,
Yes.
and he reaches like beside his bed and pulls out like a great axe.
Huh.
Make you sit bed.
What? What? Make sit bed?
No, make you fit bed.
Oh no. So like
That's not a bad idea though.
uh
Like
I
it would
kind of
work.
Then
need
no problem. Boris sleep on 2 small bed 5 year now.
I
Wish
need
someone had offered
the
me.
legs.
I
Okay.
leave legs. You so tall that knee on you like feet on other people.
Yeah.
So take off
Yeah.
feet on
Yeah.
you,
In a
and
way,
you
yeah,
be
I can
right
see that.
size.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I think I'm gonna pass this time, but I'll let you know for sure. Um, yeah, I'll see if I can ask someone else. But for now, like, what do we do? So, like, I heard there's like an orientation or something. Like, when does that start?
Later today.
That's really is that really ambiguous? Later? What time is it actually?
It is time that you knock on door.
Right on, right on.
Are you like into riddles or something, or like is this just like the vibe? Because I love riddles. I'm not
Yeah,
good at them, but I like
you're a pretty wacky dude, Boris, but like I think we're gonna have a good time. Cool, me
Ah,
too. Um,
if you need, let Boris know. Boris here for you.
thank you, thank you. Well, I already made my bed request, so that's kind of all I had at the moment. So for now, I think we're
I
just
think we're good, bro.
we're gonna hang out until orientation, which is later, whenever that is. Or I guess we could go walk around. I don't know. I'm kind of tired. We've been like traveling a lot. What are you thinking?
I mean, like, I don't know, like we
Should
could
we go
like crash. We could like go see if there were other cool people.
Should we
You
scout
know,
out the
like,
field?
yo, what do you mean by scour the field, bro? What you mean by scour the field, though?
No, like Blitzcold, dude.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
No,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's do that.
You've been like, please. If we, I swear to God, if you brand us as like the weird dudes with all the girls here on day one, I'm gonna be
Bro,
upset.
I'm a gentleman. Okay.
So what? Stop doing this. What is like? Don't do that. Like, who
Let's
taught you that? Where did you learn that?
Oh my
Uh,
goodness.
dude. Wow, you have like not interacted with cool people at all, bro.
I've just been with you the whole time.
So you have been interacting with cool people. Ah. All right.
All right, let's flip over to Alice's room. It is about lunchtime now. You've come back from like your first couple of classes of the day. Verity, you've been in the room alone for 3 or 4 hours at this point. It's about lunchtime, and you're not entirely sure where the cafeteria is here. But what have you been doing since Alice was nice enough to leave you alone?
Definitely claiming the best bunk for herself, and all the best furniture. And it's just like, yeah, no, I can convince whoever and I'll sense up in here. Yeah, I can do that. They
All right. Alice, you return, and you know it's lunchtime. It's time to take Verity to get some food. But you also know that down the hall is Boris, and you've known Boris, for the last year. Super nice, but um not the head of the mycology department.
Right.
Um,
Not the sharpest hammer in the tool belt.
yes. So if he has any first years in there, you may want to take them under your wing as well, at least as far as the first couple days of showing them around.
Yamai. Okay. So I'm gonna first go into the room and just poke my head in because I'm hungry too. I'm gonna poke my head in, try and find Verity in our room. It's like Verity, Schatz.
Oh. Say again?
Yep. Hello. So
Hi. Yeah.
we are having the lunch now.
Oh,
you want-
food.
Yeah, food.
Food is important.
Yes.
Yes, I am hungry. I forgot about. I tend to forget to eat. That's a thing.
Okay. That there is a nurse.
Oh no, it's not like a thing. I just when I'm working on something, I just kind of get into it, and I don't think about eating.
Okay, but it's lunchtime, so are you thinking about eating?
Oh yeah, no, I could definitely eat. I'm actually very hungry now that you mention it.
Okay, good. So you are coming with me, and then we also have to. It is important that we also knock on this other door because sometimes he forgets some things, so we have to bring him as well. So come along, come on.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm
Um,
trying.
Come on. Good.
After you step into the hall, almost as though she was waiting for you, is Thalia again.
What? What?
Oh, you
I am
must
hungry.
be Alatocha's new first year, she says, gratingly.
Sorry, Mike. I
Oh,
missed. I
no.
lost you here.
Oh no.
All
What
right.
does he say? Oh, the suspense.
All right. Time to vamp.
You made me laugh so fucking hard I cried.
When are we gonna?
Bro, like,
They're not gonna fucking. They don't tell us when anything is. I'm getting snacky. They just keep saying later.
dude, these people are like,
Okay.
I don't know, man. I don't trust them.
I
They're
mean,
like-
like, I'm
I'll be
11,
cool.
so I don't have like a lot of perspective. But like, I think it's pretty crazy that we've gone from like knowing exactly where food's gonna come every day, and then now all of a sudden it's part of like the test that we have to find where everything is.
Dude, right? I want some of Mom's mac and cheese. I'm walking around. There's no
I
mac
just
and cheese.
want like
You've been threatened by multiple people
at
and
least
insulted by
wait.
multiple people.
I don't understand. Like,
This is like
everyone's so
institutionalized
weird.
bullying.
Am I back?
Yes.
Yes, but
God?
like,
Is that you, Margaret?
I think they have like a PA system or something.
yeah.
PA Sports.
Maybe it goes 2 ways. When
It's
is
in the
food
guild.
time? Okay, it's not 2 ways.
All right. I think we were at Alice
All right.
arguing with
Yes.
Nene.
So sorry, I was being
So-
tortured by.
How nice to meet you. What's your name?
Verity. My name's Verity.
Oh, well, don't take it as any insult. I'm sure you're very nice. I'm sure that it was just a mistake.
And your opinion matters to me because
Because
Oh no. Oh no.
oh no.
You might have.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
So like I was saying, I'm just like,
I don't know what's going on with Video Ninja. It just keeps crashing on me. Where's my rest of me?
yo, damn, you want some
We've
nuts?
got your audio.
Yeah, I don't know where my camera went. Maybe that's the problem.
Yo, damn, check it out.
Let's try this.
Dude, fucking send them over here.
Dude,
Wait,
check it
send them
out,
over.
check
Go,
it
go, go.
Nice,
Bro.
nice. You've gotten good at that.
All right. That was a terrible throw, bro.
All right, one for me.
You do that, okay?
All right, let's try this again.
Yeah, that's weird.
Annoying.
So I was insulting this person.
Right. No, I keep you guys when I disappear. So, my family's winning the Whisker games, of course.
That doesn't mean anything to me. So I don't really care what sort of
Oh well,
egotistical bullshit you're trying to feed me right now.
I'm not trying to feed you anything. I'm trying to be your friend.
He was not a very good friend.
You come up to me, you open with an insult.
I'm not
To both-
insulting you. No.
No, it's that bitchy, underhanded way that you're insulting. So
Bitchy.
yeah.
I was trying to be a friend to you.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, you come up to me, you insult this person who's been nothing but nice to me in the time that I've been with her. And then you talk down to me like there's not probably only, a couple year age difference between us? Like,
Well-
the math is not mathing. It's not your strong suit.
Of course not. I learned baking.
That must be why you smell like burnt toast.
Oh, I'm massaging my cheek pouches in awe.
I've never been spoken to in this way.
Well,
Especially,
so I'm glad I started because
You are
you should
incredibly
get used
rude.
to it.
you are incredibly rude.
You started
Your
it.
family must not have any awards.
Say that again?
Your family must not have any awards at all.
I mean, probably not the kind you'd care about.
Well, I
It's
mean, like,
where
there's only one kind to
artisans-
care about. Like, I imagine in your village, they are nothing of importance. My family is the mayor of the game. You're winning the game.
Oh,
Yeah.
politics, like that's important to me. No.
It
My
should be.
dad's a tattoo
important to
artist
everybody.
and my mother's a retired adventurer. I don't really care about you. You haven't given anything. You haven't presented anything to make me think that you're actually important. Oh, you have ego. Your parents have money. Oh, you're so important. Yeah, no, that's not how that's gonna fucking work, sweetheart.
You're so mean.
You started it.
I didn't start anything with you.
You came
I
up
was
here
trying to
and
be
you were.
nice to you. I was trying to be nice to you, but you couldn't.
Are you gonna cry about it? You gonna cry about it?
No.
You better cry about it.
But
Cry about it. I fucking dare you. Cry about it.
I'm not going.
Do it. Do it.
No.
Do it.
No.
Oh, little baby, scared of a 10-year-old. Oh,
I'm not scared of you.
it sure looks
I'm
like
just
it.
being. I'm trying.
If you want to be friends, actually be nice. Don't do it like this.
She just runs.
Now,
She's
what-
got nothing left for you.
Bye. Bye.
Where was this happening?
In the hallway outside your door.
Yeah, do we hear just like this person just absolutely shredding the like demanding that they cry? Like we're both just like
Alice, before you knock on the door, anything?
Yeah, I want to turn to the Mary to go like, Also, that is going to be some problems, but that was very cool.
You know, I am generally a problem. So, but she seemed terrible, and you seemed upset. So it
Oh
seemed
no,
worth it.
yeah, no. C is a problem, and you are very much a solution that I am very happy that I am having here.
I think we're gonna be getting along great.
Ah, super. Shatsi, I think it's gonna be a sort of a beautiful friendship.
Dude, there's like
Okay, we
people
have to go
having
save.
They're having a full conversation outside the door. Like, what's happening?
Dude,
Okay,
I
we
just
have to
was
go
taught
save. Okay,
not to
we
listen
shall
to
talk about
strangers'
that. We have to go
conversations.
save the Boris newbies because I think they are very hungry, probably because Boris often forgets what time the clock is pointing. If it's not pointing at him, then he thinks it's him o'clock. So we should go.
All right. Yeah, no, that's fine.
You knock on the door, and Boris.
Check
Oh,
it out, bro. Check it out. Check it out.
Alice,
Check it out.
is it food time?
Yes, it is food time, Boris.
Dude, that's like
Oh.
It's
sick.
food. Oh, thank God! I thought I was
Are
gonna.
you
have
going to
eat
try to
these-
cut off our legs?
Yes, super important question. Actually, it's
'Cause,
become
like,
weirdly
Our
relevant.
experience has been out of a third of the people we've met have tried to cut off our
Hello?
legs.
Let's clear two things up right now. One, I am not going to eat anyone. Two, are you going to chop off our legs?
I prefer emotional evisceration.
Perfect. Sweet. It's food time. I thought I was gonna have to live off these freaking nuts all day. I'm starving. Is now, I guess, later. They just keep saying later. So who are you? Oh, Boris. Do you know them?
This is Alice.
Hello.
Yo, what up, Alice?
Yeah, and you are?
Dude, chill.
She has
hello.
good mushrooms, but not the kind of mushrooms that make you see things,
You guys
but
do
the kind
drugs
that's
here?
good to eat.
Dude, they
No.
do like
We
cool
do
kids
not.
do
We are
drugs?
not
Like,
doing
cool
those
kids do drugs?
those kind of
I don't-
mushrooms.
Is that like part of the do we have to do drugs for?
No, there is no.
Do we have to? Is it part of the class?
Do we can?
So we are going to. No. I don't know what you do. Who are you?
Um,
I'm Damien. I'm like an
You
excellent
are? Your
Blitzball
name?
player.
Hey, I'm
Hello.
Dominic.
This is my guy
hello.
Dom.
It's
Hi, Dominic.
Dominic C Strike. We're new here. This is our first year. Nice to meet you. Are you one of those perfects?
So prefect.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
So
a
this-
prefect.
Yeah, so Boris is prefect. Oh, and I am also prefect. And so we have been here for a bit of time. And now we are helping
5
the
years.
newbies. Yeah, so 5 years for Boris. We are helping the newbies get to the places and orientate themselves. So if you want the
God.
food, we come have the food, and then we go to the orientation.
Yes, please. Catch you later, Boris.
Boris, you also go to cafeteria, you eat the food.
Are you
Oh.
throwing stuff at me?
Are we gonna hang out? What?
You said you will catch me later. Do I like jump, Boris, jump on you?
Haha, you got it, dude.
And he
you
takes
gotta
like
head
a
out the
step
door.
back, like he's about to take a running leap.
I walk out the door.
No, Boris, you have to. We have talks about the figures of speech.
Boris, very smart.
I think I'm beginning to see what you mean.
Oh shit! I didn't even
Yo,
see. What's your name?
Oh, Verity Falice. You can call me that, or you
That's a
can
cool
call me
name.
Very.
That's a cool name.
Thanks. Thanks.
Uh,
I got it when I was born.
Nice to meet you.
Me too. Oh my god. It's crazy. it's fucking crazy, bro.
Are you?
You
are
are
you
named
first-
Verity too? I thought your name was Damien.
No, my name's
No.
Damien, but like when
But
I
you
was
said you
born,
got the same name when you were born.
Boris,
yeah, we both
you've
had
got
a
to
name when
learn
we were
to.
born. It's like the
Yeah,
same
relax.
you
thing.
got named Verity when born.
No, I got named Damien when I was born.
But why you say that you get that name when you were born when she said
Oh, I
given
got
Verity
my name when I was
born?
born. Dude, did you have your name when you were born?
Boris? No, they
Yeah.
call me Boris when I get here.
I'm sorry.
It's a good name. It's a good name.
Wait, whoa. Did you want to be called Boris?
This is
We
upper year
should
material.
we should unpack this over lunch.
I don't mind.
I'm not joking. I'm getting legitimately upset.
Boris, what's your favorite food here at the cafeteria?
We walk in.
First year.
It's very funny, yeah.
Okay, now
It
I
is
see
very
That is
funny.
so
I
funny.
genuinely feel
Yeah,
unsafe.
he's so
funny.
All right, let's go eat.
Okay.
Yeah,
We are
maybe-
going now to eat before we eat our words.
Maybe,
So
maybe Boris.
Oh, well,
is
I
the
made
reason why
someone
they
else
think
eat
that.
theirs.
yes, you certainly did, Shetsi. So we should eat before we eat more people.
I
So,
like the pot roast.
Dame,
Oh,
maybe
what
I
else?
Oh, that
think
sounds good.
maybe Boris might be the reason why people think that tall people eat. What if Boris actually eats?
Dude, what if you actually ate someone? That'd be kind of sick. Like every time anyone makes a joke, you like. make
and let's go. Those kids.
So we're just like mid walk.
Oh,
Or you think where you're leaning into the other person while walking?
Yeah, just like
all interesting personalities.
So as you guys head down the hall to the lunchroom, having begun the first steps towards forming your first adventure or your adventuring party, we will go to intermission. Come back 15 minutes at, by my clock, 8:40. And we will go into orientation and your first day at the academy.
about to get oriented. I don't even know what an adventuring party is.
Okay.
Party sounds fun.
Bye, Ying.
See you everyone in 15 minutes.